Hey everybody, welcome to another work week. I'm Jason Laird from the Storm Tracker Weather Center here on this Monday afternoon with a quick weather update for you. Well, fairly calm day out there, kind of cloudy, still tracking some remaining showers throughout the area. Snow pretty much staying to our south and into the higher elevations. Billings actually setting an overall snowfall record here at home. So far we haven't seen much. Again, I'm anticipating a fairly mellow rest of the evening with most of the action staying into the mountains. Currently though, we still do have a couple flood advisories, warnings, and watches all in place along the High Line. However, this is going to start to get better this week. We've been talking a lot about the snowpack along the High Line. A lot of that finally starting to diminish. So again, we still do have the flood advisory over here near Cut Bank as we move in a little bit further to the east here. If I can get my clicker, there we go. Milk River really remains the big concern. Does look like we have a newer warning here. Let's go ahead and click on this little guy and see what we've got going there in Phillips County. This particular area looks like experiencing some minor flooding. Let's see here. Just kind of that general area, it looks like. Nothing in particular there. Pretty much all the small creeks and low-lying areas experiencing some flooding in here, hence why this particular flood warning has been issued. Okay, here we go. And Frenchman Creek. Okay, so that particular warning there is primarily for Frenchman Creek and then low-lying areas in and around Frenchman Creek. So that's kind of the newest update, I guess you could say, in that area. But the big thing all along the Milk River, this area is seeing pretty significant flooding. But again, looking at hydrology reports, there's not a lot of snow left to melt in this area, so we are going to continually see those rivers drop below flood stage here this week and next. Now, it's not going to be a real fast thing. It's going to take some time, but again, we don't have a lot feeding these particular rivers this next week. So according to a lot of hydrology reports, it looked like this weekend was kind of the worst. We might see some areas rise a little bit, but they are going to quickly start diminishing. As for your low temperatures tonight, just below freezing for much of the area, 29 here in Great Falls, 27 here in Helena, 31 in Havre tonight. Tomorrow, another nice one, warming back up into the mid-60s, looking at 65 in Great Falls, 63 here in Helena, mid-60s even along the High Line. Cut Bank, 67. We're tracking the possibility of some wind Tuesday afternoon into Wednesday. So far, no advisories, no watches, no warnings issued. I don't think it's going to be overly windy. I was going to show you the actual wind tracker, but even the wind tracker's not doing much. We'll kind of break down why I think it's going to get windy here shortly. But overall, we're looking at a very, very nice week ahead. Again, plenty of sunshine to go around, fairly mellow. Our best chance for moisture is going to be Wednesday night into Thursday as a weak disturbance moves through. We'll show you that here now, but really for the most part, not a lot of action. Okay, breaking down the synoptic maps here and showing you what we got going on. So there's a little trough right here. That's currently what's over top of us. Possibility of some moisture primarily into the mountains. So what I'm looking at this afternoon and evening, showers likely around the area. We could see some areas of heavier showers as well. This system's got enough energy that we could see that kind of real heavy shower, and then it should move out, snow into the high terrain. System moves out relatively quickly, though. So as we enter into our Tuesday afternoon, tomorrow, folks, we're going to see this nice area of high pressure rebuilding over top of the region. That's going to allow for sunny skies and temperatures really to warm. But as these temperatures continue to warm this next week, the flood concern is going to transition into the mountains. So we haven't really seen a lot of thawing into the high terrain. However, mountains are likely going to start to see flooding toward the middle to end of this next week and next week. So just keep that in mind. That's going to kind of be where our attention transitions on the flood scene. High pressure pretty much remains planted over the region. We get this little disturbance right there. Doesn't look like much. Again, we're looking at a particular map here, European model, and I'm not real confident on this, but this right here could be our next weather maker Wednesday night into Thursday. Possibly a light thunderstorm and some showers. We'll track that system out a little bit better as it gets closer, but just a little weak drop. But for the most part, high pressure dominance over top of the state, not a lot going on. The next weather disturbance, this guy right here, is on track to impact the area Sunday night into Monday. There's a quick look at your forecast. Hope to see you tonight, 5:30 and 10 o'clock right here on the news. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your work week.